What's been going on, man? What's up? Good morning, good morning. I hope y'all got y'all teas or Monster or whatever y'all drink. Coffee. I'm a tea guy. I like tea, man. I got me some green tea, some turmeric, black pepper, raw honey, and some creatine. That's usually how I start my morning off. But man, how are y'all feeling, bro? Like, how's life been for y'all? Life's been so good for me, man. It's been great. Like, you know that feeling when like everything's just lining up, boom, 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 boom. That's how it's got me feeling, man. Everything's just lining up for me. I was hanging out with some friends, and one of them, man, you know the friends that like just worry so much, or have this constant like anxious feel to them, or like it's like, what are you worrying for, man? And if something did happen, you'd figure it out. You would. Like, you got two freaking balls between your legs, bro, and that's all you need. You will figure it out, bro. Our ancestors figured it out, man. You know? You think they had it good like us? Nah, man, they were freaking out there. No map, no nothing. They had nothing. They just had to figure it out, explore, you know? They had no guide. They had no this, you know? But and he asked me, he was like, how do you, like, he didn't really ask me, he was just more just like, man, this guy Tyler just has no worry. This guy Tyler just has no worry. And it's got me thinking. In the Bible, it says, do not worry for tomorrow. For today has its own worries. Not worries. For today has its own, I don't know the exact quote. But don't worry for tomorrow, pretty much. And that's in Matthew. And what he's saying is be present. Be present. Why worry about tomorrow? And another thing is walk by faith, not by sight. So if you walk by faith, like, there is no room for worry. I think worrying is like the worst thing. Like, oh, I'm worried about what I'm gonna eat. I'm worried about how this is gonna happen. I'm worried about how this is gonna go. Bro, leave that all up to God, man. You're living in the future. The future doesn't exist. The now exists, and the past, you can't go back in the past. No point thinking in the past, you know. But like, dude, why worry? Like, you're an abled man with a working brain, you know. Like, you got shit to worry. Even if you're in the gutters, man, like, your girlfriend cheated on you, you lost your job, freaking lost some money because your car broke down, bro. You're gonna figure it out. Leave that up to God. Why worry? Also, I just think worrying takes you off of that baseline, you know? It takes you off of that groundedness, because you're thinking all up here, and you're just in your head, and just stop worrying. And next time you worry, pray. Be like, Lord, why am I worried right now? Like, I just pray and talk to God about it, man. All right, bro. So you know how you may have noticed the hat, U.S. Army, baby. The hat, yes sir, yes sir. Yeah, nah. I was, as y'all may know, I got a new job. I start today, actually. Really excited about it. And one of the requirements is you need to wear a hat. So, and I didn't have no hats. I think I had like maybe one in my closet, but didn't really know. I was kind of worried, like, where am I gonna find a hat? I didn't want to go buy one because I thought, like, you know, like, last resort I could ask my parents for one. I'm sure they have a hat somewhere, but yeah, I was just like, oh man, I don't want to go buy a hat. I'm worried about a hat. And bro, I went to recruiter's office. I think I'm in the process of joining the Army, so excited for that as well. And I went to the recruiter's office, and he asked me, he's like, Tyler, did I ever give you swag? And I thought, are you asking me if you're swag? He was like, no, man, swag. I'm like, what? Yeah, no. And then he brought me to like the back where they had like these freaking hats, hoodies, bracelets, man. Like, they had the whole spiel, man. And he was like, yeah, like, take it. And I was like, shit, okay. I got me a shirt. I got a shirt, a hoodie, shirt, hoodie, hat for my work. It just all figured itself out, bro. I was over here worrying over such a minuscule item. A hat, bro. Man, you got other people out here worried what their next meal is gonna be, or like they're gonna get bombed or something. I don't know. If they're gonna die. So, bro, you'll be alright, bro. You'll be alright. You'll live, man. And the thing about worrying is like, it's like, one, not only do you have like God on your side, but why not just use that worry in your advantage? Like, let's say you're worried about, let's say like you're fat. You're just lethargic and fat. All right. You're worried about obesity, this. You're worried about that. It's like this is you, right? And you're looking downward. You're looking downward at like what could go wrong, right? But why not just, again, I'm recommending don't worry in the first place, but if you are just struggling with anxiety and worry, just use that in the opposite direction, brother. You use that, like, worry, like, man, I'm gonna die if I don't lock the fuck in and like move around. My bloodline is gonna suck because I'm worried about my bloodline, because my family, I won't be able to save my kids if they're dying on a cliff, or like my wife, you know? So just flip that worry, man. Like, oh, I'm worried about this test. This test coming up, this midterm. Nah, man. Worry about how good you're gonna pass that stuff, because you know you put in that work to study, so you can just relax. You can ace that test and worry about what you can do now, and think about the benefits. You know, you pass that test, you feel good, it's over with. You know, and that's another big thing, man. Worry about the now. You know, worry about the present, the groundedness, the now. Too many people or worried about their future, worried about this, that. Bro, you take that shit day by day. You're gonna figure it out, brother. You will. Just calm down, man. Just relax, poise, you know. Have this serendipity to you, you know. Go out in life, explore, and just find, experience, you know. Get out the house more, man. Yeah, that's why you worry too much, because you're just inside all day, not getting the adequate amount of sunlight, probably not drinking enough water, probably gooning too much. Hey, man, we were all there before, brother. I understand, but get out the house more, maybe, you know. Go somewhere new, you know. Just stop this worrying nonsense, all right? Stop this anxiousness, this worry. Walk by faith, not by sight. Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow is its own thing, you know? Don't worry about today. Worry about now. Just we'll figure it out. But yeah, no, everything has been good for me. Like, it's just been lining up. I got the hat. What the? Oh, it's a sprinkler. I got the hat. I got a freaking hat, bro. I love this hat, man. Freaking U.S. Army, baby. Then I got a hat. I got a hoodie for this nice, crisp, cold weather coming up. I got a really nice shirt for free. Heck yeah. And I got the job. Got the job, man. Walked in there. Wanted a job. I got it. Knock and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Ask and it will be given. So it's all in God's will, man, you know. But it's like every problem that I had with anything, small or big, I realized, like, when I depend on myself to solve that problem, it's like it usually doesn't end up pretty good. Like, I usually end up really thinking too hard about it, stressing about it. It just doesn't go good. But when I just relax, you know, and just be cool-minded, poised, be grounded, leave it up to God, it works itself out, man. It always does. Always does. Yeah, if y'all struggling with joint pain and stuff, try this turmeric, you know. It's fat soluble, so you'd wanna eat it or drink it with some sort of fat. I use avocado oil. I love avocado oil. But yeah, man. Just have this serendipity to you, man. All right. Just go out, enjoy life, walk by faith, not by sight, my brothers. But yeah, y'all have a blessed one, man. Peace.